Today, we will be talking about how to respond to adversity, how to respond to calamity and situations which have put us in a dire position, and we are feeling overwhelmed and decimated by the uh, catastrophe that has surrounded us. So this can be a car accident, this can be failing an important test in life, this can be a breakup, this can be any event where you are questioning uh, the the cosmos as to why, or the universe as to why this event happened to you. What did you deserve to do this? Uh, while all the answers might not seem to be readily available at your earnest behest, an understanding of the karmic cycle and the laws of karma does help to understand and kind of pacify any such perturbations that we might find ourselves engulfed within. So, one of the things that Bhagwad Gita tells us is that there is a cyclical pattern whereby things will come in existence or creation and will be dissolved and will totally disappear until the next cycle of manifestations will occur. So, as Ramana Maharishi, even Albert Einstein has said that everything is predetermined. So, although we try to tell us and make ourselves feel that we have some strong control, a free will, we have a choice and we have a chance, this is nothing but the game of clicks from karma in the what is called the prarabdha karma, or the spontaneous karma that is unfolding, that is making us click, do things, respond in certain ways, or certain calamities hit us. So the best thing to do is to not create a fuss about it and be as much as you can be emotionless in the moment, and that can be best attained by comparing and contrasting your depravity, adversity, to someone who is in a worse situation. So, if you lost a fingernail while working on operating on some machinery, think of a person who has a diabetic foot and does not have the foot secondary to amputation, or think of someone who was born without limbs. So there's always a strong chance in nature of things getting worse, and you can think of yourself as being lucky to not be the person who got the worst of the deal, or you can complain and whine about the things that went wrong in your life because, hey, they were not supposed to hit you. So although the cyclical activity of karma will tell us that it's this an activity or an adversity that is coming back to us in certain shape, way, and form based on our prior activities in this life, past life, uh, we are not going to reconcile to that explanation because our memory has been deleted of all the past experiences, even in this life. And so it does feel unnatural, or it does feel illegitimate to be treated that way. So it's the same thing that applies with a certain strike of good luck that you have. If someone wins the lottery, or someone does surprisingly well in a test when they did not study hard enough for it. So you have to embrace the fortunes and the misfortunes with the same feelings of gratitude. Gratitude is important, and also a feeling of, if you can generate that over periods of time, indifference will make it way more tolerable and help you contain and maintain your equanimity or peace of mind. So that's why you will hear lots of verses in Bhagwad Gita will specifically mention about the dualities, the ability to distinguish an activity and perceive it as either good or bad, as something that is creating enjoyment or something that is provoking pain. So that's a duality is created by senses so that the ego can identify and distinguish between what is perceived as acceptable and what is perceived as despicable or rejectable. So it's a manifestation of the ego trying to split the activities and experiences according to its own conveniences, and nothing to do with the consciousness, because consciousness is the subtle, powerful force that does not have to always yell, shriek, cry about every single activity that happens in life, just because of its primordial nature and multitude of experiences that it has undergone over multiple lives, multiple eons, if you will. So that's why Krishna says in Bhagwad Gita, Yo na hrishyati na dveshati na sochati na kanchati shubha parityagi bhaktiman same priya. One who does not get jealous, one who does not lament, one who does not get sorrowful, that is the person that is very dear to me. And also, he does say that it is the nature of the senses to entangle and kind of attach to the objects of sensual gratification. And by doing so, they are feeling complete. And that is a part of our body, and so it is only transient to go through that emotion and then get over it, instead of just rewinding repeatedly the same experience in our minds to create further hankerings, cravings, resentments, feelings of negativity that will then kind of control the mind and the thought process and suppress the delineating intellect or buddhi. And that's why he says, Indasya arthe rag dosha vestito tayurna vashmat gacchaito hasya paripantino. It's the nature of the indriyani or the senses to attach to the objects of its complementary nature. So for smell, for the sense of smell, it's all the fragrances, so make it good or bad, or the taste, something that is sweet or sour. Vision, something that is looking beautiful or ugly. So it's the nature, so that it can establish and ascertain its own identity based on the claim whether something is appeasing or something is despicable or deplorable. So to sum it up, things happen for a reason. Everything in the universe is predetermined. We are merely single notes that are being used by the cosmic drum of destiny to create the chords. Some of the chords are pleasurable, melodious. Some of them are just kerfuffle, a commotion. But to be able to accept all the activities that are unfolding as part of our destiny, and be full of gratitude for the good ones, be indifferent, and think of people who had even a worse luck when it's a bad event that unfolds in our life, is what will help us maintain our equanimity and progress in the spiritual path and be better individuals. Thanks a lot for watching the video.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,